morning, Ursuline Academy. Welcome to the first broadcast of the year. I'm Campbell Kennedy here with
Chloe Weaver
to give you today's news. Let's jump right in. Hey Chloe, did you know that today is National Handwriting Day? This day was started to reintroduce yourself to a pencil or a pen and a piece of paper. National Handwriting Day was put together by the Writing Manufacturers Association. People nowadays type just about everything, have easy spell check, and also easily changeable and rechangeable fonts and font sizes. Today is a great day to take a step back and look at all of the things that you can do with a piece of paper, pencil, and your hand. Maybe take your notes by hand today or write a letter to friends. A cool fact about handwriting is that everyone's is completely different. They are as unique as fingerprints. Our next topic is about a unique word that you may not have heard of.
The word of the day today is apricity. Apricity means the warmth of the sun in the winter. It is also a noun that comes from the Latin word apricius, which means a sunny day, and is also used to talk about the objects that are warmed by the sun. Whenever the sun comes through on a cold winter's day and brings you warmth and joy, you can say, I just experienced a peaceful and beautiful moment of apricity. So now you can use your unique handwriting and the word apricity today. Now on to a more serious topic.
As we all know, our new president, Donald J. Trump, was sworn in on Friday, January 20th in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump is now the 45th president of the United States of America. This ceremony happened around noon on the west lawn of the U.S. Capitol. Here's a video clip of him taking oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
That I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
A lot of people are worried that Trump is not experienced enough to be president, considering he has never held a government office before. Trump, however, is in good company. He will be the sixth president who has never been in a political office prior to be elected. The others include Zachary Taylor, Ulysses S. Grant, William Howard Taft, Herbert Hoover, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. All of them but Herbert Hoover was a commander of troops. That is how they gained support for presidency. Prior to office, Herbert Hoover was the Secretary of Commerce. Another event that unfolded over the weekend was the Women's March.
The Women's March was held on January 21st, just one day after Donald Trump was sworn in. The march was not limited to Washington, though. People, young and old, marched all throughout the world. Many are saying there were over 3 times the amount of people than the last Women's March. This is most likely due to the amount of people that are against Donald Trump's policies, especially the ones revolving around women. In downtown St. Louis, there were thousands of people marching. Police had to close down streets to accompany the huge crowd. From women's equality to a motivational saint, here is.
Today's saint of the day is St. Francis de Sales. From an early age, Francis was expected to become a lawyer. Francis's father was a senator of Savoy in France, and he expected Francis to take his place when he got older. However, this is not what Francis wanted to do. After getting his doctorate in law, Francis told his father he wanted to become a priest. After much convincing, his father agreed. Francis was ordained a priest in Geneva, France. Francis made it his mission to convert the Calvinists who lived within his parish. He preached and distributed pamphlets on Catholic doctrines. With his success converting people to the Catholic faith, he became Bishop of Genova at 35 years old. He was known for his generosity and gentleness. He even invented the saying, A spoonful of honey attracts more flies than a barrelful of vinegar. St. Francis wrote 2 books and more pamphlets to count throughout his life. He is the patron saint of the Catholic press because of his writings. We can all take notes from St. Francis and be more gentle and generous in spirit. Maybe we even learned that while we were away on retreat.
As all of you know, every freshman, sophomore, and junior are required to attend their class retreat, and for seniors, it's optional. Many of you may go into your scheduled retreat with the mindset that you're only here so you can come back to Ursuline the following semester. It is easily understood that there are probably other things you picture yourself doing during that time. But when your retreat is coming to an end, you will realize that you'll be glad you went. Retreats bring classes together and help strengthen the bond between all of the students here at our school. We asked a variety of students for their opinions on the retreat, and here's what they said.
My favorite part of freshman retreat was when we showed the item of significance and I learned how to be closer with my grade.
We learned at K31 that everything happens for a reason and God has a plan for each one of us.
That we are the result of a friendship with God.
My favorite part about freshman retreat was getting closer with my class and learning to be a thermostat.
Retreat, my favorite activity was talking in small groups.
At retreat, my favorite activity was getting to know my classmates better.
Okay, thank you.
My favorite part of freshman retreat was bringing in the item of significance.
At the retreat, I learned to not be scared of my religion.
And I learned to tell the truth and not be scared to do it. And my favorite activity was to step over the line.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for tuning in to another edition of UA Today. I'm Campbell Kennedy,
And I'm Chloe Weaver,
reminding you to make the most of your day.